Gymmy Jamm, jamming. Moon Day Fitness, spring elevation, fasting into the second half of our fortnight schedule, and we're ready to get in here, get the job done. Although it being Moon Day, and I call it sometimes, I'm going to start my workout Mondays. There may be a lot of folks in there just starting out, just because it's that time of year. Graduation is coming for the kids in the neighborhood. I think some of the college blokes are out and about, so we may have to alter our session a little bit, but we're always ready to do that, and we always have backups in mind. However, if we do get to do what we are envisioning, we're thinking sumo squats today, 4 reps. Sumos are a wide stance with the feet and a close grip with the hands. And why sumos for reps? Because we haven't done sumos in a very long time, so they are going to wake up some of the muscles that have been going along for the ride as we've been doing the deadlifts. We want to ease these leg muscles back to life and back into the process. And this week we're doing neutral grip pull-ups with heavier weights. So we might do the pull and pump protocol. We'll do a bunch of pull-ups with a lighter weight, and then we'll put a heavier weight on and just pump it as we described last week. We may do a progressive reverse grip bench press today, as we had a very good outing last time around, but of course it's a whole new ball game today, so we might be a little bit stronger, we might not be. And a lot of it has to do with that first rep, man. Pulling the bar off the rack like this is a very different movement than pushing it the regular way. Different muscles are involved in a different kind of way. So pushing that bar off from a static position, that's going to do something for the muscles as well. As a matter of fact, I can feel it. That's the first rep. And as usual, I've blabbered on. A lot to think about, so a lot to put out there this time. And speaking of time, it's time to get into the gym, get the job done, whatever that job is going to be, and report back to you guys on the flip mode, baby. I'm doing now what I should have been doing between the ages of 25 and 35. And if I believed in regrets, that is, by regretting something, I could change it, I would regret that decade of inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. However, on the other hand, if I hadn't experienced it then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now for fitness. So that decade set me up for every decade that came after it. So I'm not mad, I'm not bitter, but sometimes I imagine where I could be now if I didn't have that 10-year gap in my fitness training. Strong Monday, long workout in the gym, lifting weights, pleasant atmosphere, not too crowded, and not too many obstructions or distractions. You know how we do. Sumo deadlifts for the reps. We did 3 sets of more than 10, maxed out at 195 pounds. I just kept putting 20 pounds on, 10 pounds on each side after every rep, just to wake up those muscles. And we'll let you know how that went in a couple of days. Neutral grip pull-ups with the weight, the pull and pump. We did a pull, our last one, 65 pounds. That's a new high, makes it a 100% day. We're strong, we got to get higher. We're really doing the weighted stuff for the strength, and what we do in the playground without weights, that's for the range of motion and the endurance and the reps. Went a little heavier on the bench press today, knocking at the door to a 135 pound reverse grip bench press. That's the 245s on the bar. For those who don't know, if you're not that good in mathematics, gym math. But we want to get to a point where we can do that reverse grip, $135 any day of the week, repping out. We're not there yet, and we don't know how close we are or how far we are from being there. Our next reward level is being able to bench press the regular way, our own weight, for 10 or more reps. When we can do that any day of the week, then we're going to get us some new gear. That's our reward. We worked a lot of shoulders, got some low game in, no suspension, no balance today. We worked the leg extension machine for strength, 5x5. Every set was over 200 pounds. Legs are still strong in the leg extension. We did some one arm hangs and some one hand hangs. The one hand hangs is when I have one hand on the bar and the other hand around my wrist. And the one arm hang is just hanging straight down from the bar. I still got the twist going on. Once we can hang without twisting, that will be a big leap in control. And that's about it. That's the wrap up for you guys and for future this guy. So I look back 30 years from now. Look what I could do back then. That's a wrap up, my friends. Thanks as always for joining in. All the thumbs up, blah, blah, blah. Appreciate you. See you next workout.